Okay, let's get started. Hi everybody. Do you guys need a little update of what happened last time? Because it's been a minute.
Sure. Why not?
I'm not sure.
I remember that Kev tried to sell Remy off to Peter for the highest price to get his girlfriend out of the dreamscape.
You know, you aren't wrong, because that's basically what I edited on Friday. So
that he basically tried to use Remy as a bargaining chip to get his girlfriend.
And
Kevin.
Fucking Dana hung up on him. It was great.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the actual dreamscape, that's probably the exact same time that Remy was currently on a date with Peter.
You know, timeline-wise, actually that isn't correct, because I talk about you guys literally be in the middle of, fighting Astoria.
God.
And by on a date with Peter, she meant boning Peter in multiple positions, just so you were all
right,
aware.
Baby. You know? That's right.
She admits it.
I fully admit it. I fucked the bad guy.
No, you didn't, though.
No, but I can officially say that I have smooched him.
You have done that.
I have smooched him. He wants to fuck me.
We haven't made that at all unclear. In fact, I've been overly obnoxious about it.
Yeah, he has. We ended up finding out that Peter has a breeding
ass laugh right there.
Okay, so back to Rodney's Team Alpha. Back to Rodney's Team Alpha.
Oh, God.
Goddamn degenerate.
Oh, God.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to do before I get into the what happened last time is I need, if everybody has some form of a D6 next to them, if they could roll it.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second.
You got it.
I'm gonna use the sparkly one. Oh, I rolled a 6 too.
Nice.
20.
I die. That's what happens.
Oh, that's hilarious.
God damn
I'm on roll 20, but I'm not even on the game. I pressed the button, just the wrong one. Cool. I got a nat 1 and a D6. Love that.
Again,
Britain?
we don't even know what this is for, so we might be sending our souls away.
A 6 might be bad, yeah.
4, awesome. Not me having to remember your names really fast. I was just I know them. What are they? Okay.
Well, there's
Simon,
Elena,
Cecil,
there's
Isaac,
Kyle.
Adrena.
Yes, but there's also Hood and Rodney, so.
Well, fuck them.
Okay,
They're
well,
not the stars of this story. Come on now.
They aren't, actually. You are correct. Okay. So
Damn.
last time we were here, which is kind of weird because we did have to re-record the episode 2.
Yes.
So
we're all discombobulated.
last time we were here, yeah, it was episode 2, and the last one you heard was episode 3, which it's kind of a little bit flip-flop. So what happened last time in episode 3, you guys went into the kind of supermarket labyrinth in the employees only area to find Nyx, one of the Dreamweavers, who's teaching her protege, what the fuck was her name? Calliope.
Yes.
Who's teaching Calliope how to be a Dreamweaver, because she is one of the gifted with dream powers, which there are very few of them. So that's fun and exciting. Cecil was a horny boy with Logan. Don't know why that was his prey of choice, but we're not going to question it.
Oh my god. Fuck, it sounds so bad.
No, he's definitely older than Cecil, but it's fine.
God damn it, I forgot we were all teenagers.
Yeah. Well, you're all like at most like at least 18. You're not like
Jesus Christ.
Simon's the baby. So.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Because we all went to high school together.
Yep,
That's
you
right.
did.
God damn it. Why did we make that a part of our backstory?
Because it was funny. Adrena was the first one to be put into Dreamscape. She was trapped immediately, and she was put into a Disney princess fairy tale with her new fairy friend Calliope, who's in her dream. Toward the end, Simon tried to barter with Nyx about getting Remy to Peter, but Remy was already in the same vicinity as Peter, and he pretended to be on a phone call with Data, but Data hung up on him because they were dealing with Astoria. So that didn't work out, and now they're all in the Dreamscape. Does everybody remember their Dreamscape, or would you like me to remind you?
I think I remember mine. I'm in my father's study or something, and
Yes, you're in your father's study reading.
I'm basically in a Barbie movie.
You are in a Barbie princess movie. That is a correct assumption. Britton, you are flying and turning into birds and bugs and everything with your best friend Calliope. Right. And Isaac, you chose to be in the ice cream shop, which I told you mid-recording, please don't say that your dreamscape is the ice cream shop, and you did it anyways. So...
Sure is.
That's on brand.
So, the one dreamscape y'all didn't get a look into was Hood's and Rodney's, because Hood and Rodney are down in their own dreamscapes.
Mm-hmm.
They're making out, yeah.
Yeah, they're making out, exactly. Just dude bros doing dude bro things.
That's how you make out?
I think in their
Two straight guys
for sure
5 foot in the hot tub because they're not gay.
Okay, listen, I have not made out since I was like a teenager because I've been in a committed relationship since I was 18. So don't judge me on how I make out.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm judging. I am judging.
I think for me it's been like 7 years. It's been like 7 years for me because I've
just been
like,
vibing, Kyle.
Not in the dating pool.
You're living my dream right now, just vibing.
Yep, pretty much.
God damn it, why do I have to be in love?
Just vibing. I'm just here.
Broke up with my ex in 2020, right, like deep into the pandemic. So that's the last time I've ever even like kissed somebody. All right.
You're not missing anything.
All of us are frustrated except for one.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, cool. Let's get into whatever we want to get into. What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. What the fuck are we doing?
Okay, we'll start with the Drina since she was pretty far into her dream already.
Oh yeah, I'm just vibing, having a chill ass time, hanging out with the same mice Remy is.
You're a little bit curious about Vina at this point because you kind of like were a little bit weirded out that she was pushing you to go to like this outdoor market and you were just like, that's weird. Usually when I say no, we just continue frolicking in this field, and that's not kind of what happened. She was kind of just like, let's go, and you were like, okay. So you're a little bit sus of Vina right now, but you're not 100% sure. So when you end up when you like first end up at the outdoor market, it's like thriving and beautiful, and there's like a bunch of colors everywhere, and there's like minotaurs that are like doing the stall, like they're in the stalls just like selling things. There's like little goblins in the corner just like also selling their wares. There's just like a plethora of mythical creatures and just like a bunch of things going on. What would you like to do?
I would like to find the jewelry booth because I need a new necklace.
Okay.
I can tell that is not what Allie wanted me to do.
But honestly, you could have said anything, and that just wasn't what I was expecting to come out of your mouth.
Well, so I'm still in the dream, so I gotta somewhat act like I'm in the dream.
There's a few jewelry booths. They're kind of like next to one another. You can tell like all of the people in the stands are relatively like friends with one another. There's a very big stoic guy that just looks like real bulky, and he has just like a bunch of jewelry at his station. There's a very tiny petite what looks like an elf also next to him at another station, kind of just showing off like elven made jewelry, and then like a dwarf that's just like showing off his dwarven made jewelry. But those are the 3 jewelry vendors.
I go to the big burly guy.
Okay.
Because a big man who's making jewelry is honestly just, I love it so much.
So he looks at you and goes, "Hey, what can I help you with?"
God, I forget how Adrena's voice sounds. Oh, shit. Because she's using her Barbadonna voice. She's not using her Adrena voice.
Yep.
Yeah, so I need a new necklace.
That was not how your voice sounded in the last one.
Oh, how did it sound?
She sounded really happy and like a princess. It wasn't.
So a little bit more
Barbie girl.
A little bit more high pitched. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need a new necklace.
Again, that was not your accent
God
before.
Damn it!
You talk like you, just a little bit more high pitched.
Just a little bit more high pitched. A little bit more happy.
I'm going to punch you in your face.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm going to Spotify real quick. Skip me.
It's your normal voice. You just made it a little bit more high pitched.
So my regular voice, which is this,
yes.
and I up it to sound a little bit like this. And you keep telling me that's not it.
Yeah, because you're adding a Valley Girl voice to it, which I'm not understanding where that came into the equation.
I don't know why I am either.
I'm getting flashbacks of me having trouble with Isaac's voice.
My voice, I picked one that I normally do, and it's really easy.
Okay, so my voice, really but a little bit higher, so kind of like this.
That's Midwest.
I don't know.
Midwest.
I don't know where the Valley Girl is coming from. I don't know what ingredient you're putting. Yeah. I don't know what ingredient you're putting into your soul right now. That's just like Allie's Valley Girl. Yes,
Allie's Valley Girl.
Allie's Valley Girl.
Okay, so I sound like myself, but a little bit more high pitched, and this is my voice, and I sound really happy.
Yes, that was it. That's
it. Here we go. I found it. Fuck you, Spotify. I'm going to keep talking like this the rest of the time.
I'm crying.
Oh my gosh, Adrena, that voice is so fetch.
Shut the fuck up, Kev. I'm going to forget my voice. If I forget my voice, can I play you?
I
imagine as I'm like getting ready to speak and like just hear like a Valley Girl sprite that's just Kev right beside my ear, and I just unknowingly glare at them for no reason. Okay, so oh my god, I'm nervous now. I'm afraid that I forgot it. Okay, so I sound like this, and I'm a little bit more high pitched, and I'm very happy.
Yes,
even. I'm happy.
You sound so happy.
Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that.
Okay.
My stomach fucking hurts.
I'm crying, but it's just a usual Sunday for me. And I go, I'm looking for a new necklace.
Do you have one in mind that you're looking for? Do you have anything?
Yes, I'm looking for something that has maybe a little bit of rose gold, a little opalescent.
Okay, and he looks over at the little fairy next to you, which is Calliope, and he goes, you just see him like dip his head a little bit, and he goes, Calliope, and she goes, just like, thank you for recognizing me. You are correct. You are welcome. And
so I'm guessing he's gonna go do the thing, right?
He's going to turn around and like look through his stuff so he can find some things to show you.
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna turn to Calliope and I go, there was an elf-looking woman you said?
There's an elf and then there's a dwarf.
How far down from this stall that I currently am at is
they're literally right next to each other.
Okay. So I'm going to turn and then say to Calliope and say, listen, I'm going to need some new shoes. Do you want to go on ahead and scout around here to try to find me a good stall for some shoes to match this necklace?
Okay. I don't know how your voice turned into that, but you know,
God damn it! Did I do it again?
Yeah, you did.
God damn it! Okay, just I'm trying, guys.
Retcon the shit and make it that your voice now.
This is the finale of Rodney Team Alpha, so...
And if it wasn't before, it sure as fuck is now.
No, because I know. Because depending upon how this ends, I don't want her voice to be the Valley Girl. Just go with it until I get it back.
Okay. Do you just need shoes? Okay. There's
probably some slippers.
Okay. You sound like the evil stepsister from Cinderella, but I'm going to go. I'm going to go find some shoes.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
She flies away.
Okay, I wait until she's out of sight and I book it.
Where are you booking it to?
I'm going to try to find a hiding place where she can't find me. I'm trying to get away from her.
Okay.
Because I don't trust her.
Okay. Roll for hiding place? I don't know. Roll for...
I guess it would be like a stealth or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say roll for stealth.
Okay, what's my stealth? My stealth?
Roll for a run.
Okay, I got a 12 plus a 4, a 16.
16. Okay.
I'm gonna use the sparkly dice because that's the mood right now.
Okay. Yeah, you get away. You're very far ahead going to where you'd want to go. There's a lot of different little alleys everywhere. There's kind of like a merchant store up ahead that you can hide into. There's an apothecary shop. There's a tea and coffee sort of cafe.
I think can I roll an intelligence check to see if I can get Adrena to be a little bit more aware?
Yeah.
Like how we do in the dreamscape on the reg.
Or you can just roll me an awareness.
Or an awareness? Okay. I would rather an intelligence check, but okay.
Well, you said the words aware, so
okay,
unfortunately.
So that is, I mean, I rolled good, so it doesn't matter. I got a 14 plus 3, 17.
Okay. Yeah, I would. What exactly are you trying to be aware of?
Like, you know how we would do those checks in with the other characters in the dreamscape to.
So the thing is you guys were used to being in the dreamscape then.
Okay.
So understanding where you are and what's going on was then an option for you.
Okay, so then I think what I'm trying to do then is trying to I guess maybe see if they're like the awareness is, are these people going to tell Calliope where I am? Like if I went up and talked to someone and told them that I needed to hide, would that be an awareness of like, are people watching me? Like kind of a deal.
People are not watching you right now. They are kind of just watching like a girl that looks like a princess run through a market, which is like normal.
It's normal, apparently. Okay.
Normal. It's like, oh, look at that hot princess running. Okay.
That's
like,
right.
That's sort of the vibe. Yeah, so everyone's just sort of minding their own business. It's not really, you can't tell if someone would tell Calliope who they would be.
Okay. So then I guess I'm going to try to find a good hiding place. Where would be a place that Calliope wouldn't assume that I would go to?
Well, that's the thing. You can't ask me those questions because like, you need to find that out. I gave you a bunch of already like hiding spots that you could choose from if you would want to choose from any of those.
Let's go hide in the tea shop. There's bound to be like a place in there that's like a basement or whatever that I could hide in where they store extra shit.
Well, you go into the tea shop. Isaac. Hi. You are in your ice cream shop. There was a little bit of a rush, but you're still with your coworker Calliope next to you, who still looks very confused on why she is here and doesn't, and you are, she's just sort of accepting it at this point.
Oh shit. I told you I wasn't a fan of how I.
It's just a lax surfer, bro. It's just a lax surfer, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I gave you all that time when I was with. I gave you the warning that you were next. Meanwhile, the other one still sounds like the evil stepsister from Cinderella. So I don't know what the fuck.
Allie, did you forget that chaos is your brand on the show?
I'm trying really hard to remember my voice.
I'm asking for one thing, and that's to remember the goddamn voices that they chose for themselves.
Okay, listen.
That's the dreamscape. So Isaac can be whatever he wants. So he turns to Calliope. He's like, "What are you looking at?"
Please pull that shit.
That is not your
Sorry,
voice.
I had to.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You got me.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. Let's not do that again.
Yeah, fair enough, bro. What are you looking at again?
Nothing. There was a huge rush there just then. Are you always this busy in your ice cream shop? The way she says ice cream shops sounds a little bit like she's judging, but she's really trying not to. You did this to me. I need you.
Yeah, well, I also did it to me where I was just talking like Oswald for like a half second there.
Not so easy,
I'm trying to get out of Oswald and get into Isaac. Unintended. I was not the one I'm not the one that's like absolutely roasting the shit out of you. So that would be our lovely game goddess doing that.
My right and honor. Thank
you. Hold on. What the fuck, man? It's like I play Oswald for so long, and then I just can't do any other voices.
Okay, but you weren't even doing Remy's voice.
I know. I remember how to do Adrina's voice. Adrina's voice sounds a little bit like this, but when I have to do my regular voice, but a little bit higher pitched and sounding happy, for some reason it comes out like a valley girl. I just want to be Allie, God
You
damn
just want to
it.
be Allie. You just,
As everybody else. No, you don't. I'm really burnt out and depressed right
it's
now. Don't do
okay.
that.
I'm the exact same, but horny. Burnt out, depressed, horny, and stressed out.
burnt out, depressed, and
That's
horny.
the whole
We're gonna start adding more to the
You're
list.
just said stressed.
Okay, all right.
Isaac looks at her like kind of just calm, like the rush didn't bother him at all, and he's like, "Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, I never had any problems with it. I like it here."
Yeah. Okay. You didn't think of maybe doing something, I don't know, more extravagant with your, and she like looks around, goes, life, and trying to like say this is not a dream, this is life, but she's like struggling real hard.
I don't know, man. I really enjoy being here. I'm too young to be thinking about shit like that.
Yeah, but okay. All right. I'm just
As I just like seamlessly, as if I've been doing it for like 40 years, I just seamlessly like throw a scoop of ice cream from behind my back over my head, lands on a cone perfectly, and I hand it to a customer. Without looking, by the way.
Calliope runs to the back room. She just like looks at him and walks away. We're going to Simon
Isaac just shrugs.
because I can't with that.
You're just
Hell
jealous
yeah.
of my mad ice cream flipping
That's what I'm
skills.
jealous of. Exactly. You got it.
Yes.
Yep.
That was not
I didn't say
Cecil.
Cecil. I said Simon. I said Simon, not Cecil, you horny bastard.
Now you have a little
Cecil's
thing
just
of Cecil
everywhere.
just
You
pops
can't
up and said,
avoid him.
Yes.
We are one with
There
Cecil.
it
He is one
is.
with us.
Butterfly Clyde, he said no and flew away. Okay,
Yeah.
Simon, you're in your father's study before everything went down. Your friend Calliope on the floor reading a book while you're up on the couch reading a book, and it's just sort of like warm and cozy. What's happening right now? What are you doing other than reading said book? What's going on around you? Give me a story better than Valley Girl and Ice Cream Man, please.
All right. Well, I have to have a strange voice as well.
Oh, no. I can't do this no more,
No,
guys.
I'm kidding.
God
Oh.
damn it! Our comedy's on point today, guys.
Okay, that was
So I think, I think Simon, he's laying on the couch.
was
It's like
good.
a long,
That was good.
one of those couches that doesn't have a back on it, like the kind you'd see in a psychiatrist office. He's laying there, he's reading a book, and the book looks old, but there's a really fanciful picture on the front that almost looks like a cartoon from a Disney movie circa mid-90s. And he's sitting there and he's reading, and if we were to look at it, we would see that there's actually nothing really on the page. It's just that weird gobbledygook that lets us know that something's a little bit off. But he doesn't seem to notice it. Outside, there is a gentle breeze, and there is an apple tree that's swaying in the wind a little bit. And he's reading, and he suddenly stops, and he looks over to Calliope, and he says, I don't understand this story. Why is the princess just running around? Why doesn't she go find her true love?
Well, I think she's lost. You're reading about the one about Adrena, right?
That's right. I've never really understood this story. Her and the jester and the knight that she has to go on the adventure with, they don't seem to really get the point of the story. I mean, they're supposed to go on an adventure, right?
Yeah. I don't. That one's a toughie because I feel like it's probably speaking about something like deeper, but like you never know. It might just be bad writing.
Jesus.
maybe. Well, what do you want to do? I mean, it's nice and relaxing to sit here, but I know it's only a matter of time before Father's going to come home and he's going to want me out of here.
Why don't we go play pretend?
Yeah, sure. And Simon gets a weird look on his face, like he's trying to remember something. How do you play that?
Calliope gets up, looks at you, just her turquoise eyes glittering, and she has a big smile on her face, and she puts 2 fingers on your forehead and goes, like this. And it becomes pitch black. It's like dark and echoey. It almost feels cold for a second. And when you wake up, you're in like this glittering forest with a bunch of little, like, what looks like little light orbs flying by. It smells like jasmine and mint. And it has like that light trill of grasshoppers and birds up in the air. And you slowly open your eyes, and it's just a big blue sky. And Calliope is nowhere to be found.
And he looks up and he sees the sky and he goes, wow, Calliope, it's so... And he looks down and realizes that she's not there. And he just gets that weird look on his face again, like, that doesn't make sense, but he doesn't really care. Huh. This is beautiful here. I mean, I could stay here forever. And then he looks and he sees that there is, off to the side, there are 3 little rabbits that are moving around. And one of them, as they start to move, it looks like they move really fast, like they're not really moving at a normal pace for a rabbit, even though rabbits are really fast. And as they move, he notices a little bit that when they move, it's like their body elongates extra long for a second, and then the back half of them catches up before they move on. And the other 2, one of them stops and stares at him. And the third one that starts to move, as they're moving, they're leaving little footprints made out of water behind them as they're moving along. And he looks at the third one that's staring at him, and he hears a weird distant voice that says, Simon? And he blinks, and for a second, the world around him just kind of shimmers for a second. And he stares, and then he finds himself looking back up at the sky. Oh, Calliope, it's so beautiful. And he looks down and realizes that she's gone. And just, it's beautiful here. I could stay here forever. And he moves a different direction through the forest and starts exploring what's going on.
Were the rabbits us?
In the direction that you're now headed, it feels almost like a hologram, but you're walking towards it anyways. It looks like a loud and rowdy, just like everybody's having fun, sort of what looks like to be an outdoor market.
He gets a big smile on his face and moves down in towards it.
If you look down, Simon, you notice your outfit has changed from the simple sweatpants t-shirt that you were wearing, very comfy in your father's studio, in your father's study, to kind of like linen pants, a very like basic sort of tunic top, and your hair at this point feels like it's grown out. Like it feels like it's like floppier. It feels like there's definitely more there than it was before.
I look down and I realize this, and then I look back up towards the village as I'm making my way down. I think to myself, the princess, the jester, the knight, I will go on an adventure with them. And I start actually skipping down towards the village below, excited to go try to find friends.
Okay, now I do have a question for like real life, Kev. Which one's the jester and which one's the knight? I don't know which one's which, and I've been like thinking about it for
that's
a
a great question.
I'm
That's a great question.
I'm trying to figure out, because like Who would be?
I'm just like, is the jester Isaac and the knight Cecil? And then I was just like, nope, flip that, reversed it, because have you seen Cecil? And I was just like, wait.
I think for Simon, the way he views the rest of the team, I think definitely that Cecil is the jester and Isaac is the knight.
Okay.
We'll accept this.
We'll accept that. Well, then who's Simon then?
Who am I?
Ooh.
I know who Simon is.
That's right. Simon is
Prince Charming.
What? No.
You did it, Brittany.
Simon is the princess.
Simon is the princess.
And who's Adrena? Adrena's the shadow underneath of the princess because she is one with the darkness.
Oh.
Okay, we'll go with that. Sure. All right. Okay.
The cackling makes it even so much better. I want to point out real quick. We've been recording for 15 minutes.
Guys, we have fun here, and the only person who seems to take it seriously other than Allie is Kev. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because Kev is like weaving this beautiful like landscape, and I'm over here like Isaac flips ice cream like it's a pizza.
I need to make it 100% clear. We need to finish this finale of of Rodney Team Alpha, and you have work in probably an hour and a half.
Let's do it.
All right.
No, I have to get ready for work in an hour and a half.
I'm getting myself serious here.
Okay.
All right, I'll make sure to do some serious ice cream flips and not jokey ice cream flips.
Okay, so
Hello.
Cecil, you are flying. You are having a good time. There are. I'm ignoring everything, or else we're never going to get through this.
Allie's gonna quit the podcast.
We have like 20 episodes left, and I'm just like, you know what? We're done. Like, it's fine.
Oh,
God, no.
Okay, we can just get James back in here.
Why would you manifest that? Why would you even say that? Now it's gonna happen.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and see myself out. Before Allie goes Chernobyl and kills us all.
Nobody wants to deal with James.
Oh God.
Yeah. Allie is like the bunch of nukes
And
go
we
off.
all
That's
die.
it.
Everyone's
Cool.
gonna be like, what happened to that podcast? What happened to that podcast? Allie nuked it. Allie was
Allie
like, we're
decided
done.
that she was done and wanted to restart.
What do you mean she nuked it? She literally story.
Everyone
all the
died,
nukes
including
accidentally
the big
went
guy.
off. Everybody's
Nobody
dead.
That's it, everyone.
Nah, Peter's still lurking around
Allie's taking a
somewhere.
nap.
Allie retired.
Okay. So, Cecil, you are flying. You are having a good time. Is there anywhere particular you are flying to or towards, or what exactly is going on in Cecil's mind right now?
Cecil is enjoying himself, and he's going to be trying to fly south because he thinks that it is wintertime.
That makes sense.
Okay. While you are flying south, is there any actual particular location you're looking for, or are you just flying south to fly south?
You know what? Fuck it. We're going to say he's flying south to go see Machu Picchu.
Ooh.
Okay. So, as you start... Well, you're not really starting. You've been going for what feels like a few days now, just flying, soaring, having a good time, maybe having pit stops for snacks and stuff, changing between bird and bug and whatever else can fly, flying squirrel. I'm sorry, I would just love to see Cecil as a flying squirrel. That's personally my opinion. I think it'd be fun. So, with the little butterfly trailing you, it kind of feels like she's guiding you to where to go, where you believe is like south in Machu Picchu and like the mountains where it would be like nice and warm and not cold because for some reason you think it's the winter, which no one's going to judge you on because you're a bird. So as you're flying, you're suddenly above what looks to be like a huge... Now, would you say in your like animal, bird, bug brain, you would know what buildings are called, or would you have just lost all of that information?
He's flying stupid right now. He has no idea.
All right, sweet. There is a big sort of structure that has like pointy tops, but also looks like there's a lot of places to land, and there's a lot of like stands and things around that definitely have food scraps that are just like waiting to be picked up. And like, you're cute enough, people will also just give you food. So would you like to stop there, or...
There's food involved. I'm stopping.
All right, cool. Awesome. So when you land, Simon, you're just like sitting right outside of the sort of outdoor market, and suddenly there is a cute, like it almost, it looks like the smallest owl you have ever seen just sort of plops down on your head.
Hello, friend. Who is this? I'm going to put my hand up so he can climb down off of my head and I can look at him.
Climb down on his head. I'm going to stare right into his eyes.
Okay. Let's do more of this interaction. This seems fun. Just
Where did
keep
you
going.
come from?
I'm going to look up towards the sky. Not saying anything yet.
Oh, well, of course you came from the sky. What should I call you? I think... And he kind of... I stop and kind of make a weird face for a second. Cecil. I think I'll call you Cecil.
Whoa.
Inception.
Whoa.
I would like to think in your little birdie brain, that's exactly what Cecil said. Like, instead of like, it's just like the...
Not in the Cecil voice, in the Elena is like, wow, look at the storytelling voice. Wow.
I'm on an adventure. Will you help me on my adventure?
Nodding head, yes. And then, is there food on the table?
There's if you go in through the gates of the what you don't know is an outdoor market, it just looks like a weird structure of a bunch of other weird structures. There is food. It's your choice to leave your new friend behind or make him come with you.
I am going to like... So Cecil have like a long jacket on or something?
Does Cecil have a jacket?
Or
Cecil is an owl.
Cecil and Simon.
Owl with a jacket.
Simon has sort of has like a cotton tunic on with like linen pants sort of situation. He looks like perfect for Ren Fair.
I'm going to then like peck at his collar and try to get him to stand up and pull.
Way to go. So I was just going to ask you, Allie, Game Goddess, is there a way for, I almost said Cecil, is there a way for Simon to know what the owl means by pulling on a shirt like this? Do I have to roll an insight check or anything like that? Or do I just get a general idea of what's going on?
Give me an intellect check.
Intellect?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
all right, just like how we practice, Kev. Just like how we practice, Kev.
That's a 12.
I'm stressed eating. Yes, Kyle, I'm eating a pretzel.
I want a pretzel.
I think you need to say natural 20.
Oh no, I'm done pissing off the game goddess, guys.
Guys, don't you know that this is
Kevin's the
scripted?
only
Everything
one.
is scripted.
Kevin's the only one that gets any good graces from me today.
No, damn. I tried,
So-
guys.
You did. A for
For
effort.
12, you don't really know what Cecil's trying to get you to do, but for a small owl, he sure is tugging you pretty well, pushing you toward the market, which you were headed there anyways.
Okay.
So
Yeah, perfect. Okay, fine. I'll go, and I get up and I start walking, and I maybe you want to come with me to the market. I don't know if you are hungry at all, but I sure could eat. Do you like
Flies by to the door of the market and then just waits there.
Do you like chocolate covered Oreos?
ever get? Yes, an owl's favorite meal: chocolate covered Oreos.
I mean,
Shakes head back and forth.
Oh well, they're better when they're out of the pocket. What? A pocket? What does that mean? I don't know.
The game goddess looking into the distance. He's had the pocket Oreos.
And yeah, I think Simon will make his way down into the village with Cecil on his arm, and they're just gonna walk like two old friends who know each other longer than just this moment.
Drew and his familiar.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Adrena.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the tea shop.
Uh-huh.
What do you say or do anything? Like when you enter the tea shop?
I imagine that when I come in, I look at the guy or
like a
person.
It's like a fantasy Tivana, so you can get tea to go.
Fantasy
or you can get
Tivana.
You can get loose leaf tea. It's a fantasy Tivana.
Okay, and I've dreamt being in here before, yes? Like, not like in the tea shop, but in the town. I have dreamt being here.
Really,
Or is this new?
No, sorry. Any sort of generic fantasy sort of setting you've dreamed of. I'm going to put it out there.
Okay, so I look at him or her or them, and I look at them and I go, God damn it. I look at them and I go, I would like the oolong, and I give them a big wink. Ha ha ha. As in that's code for get me the fuck out of here.
They look at you very confused and they go, would you like it loose leaf or would you like it in a cup?
And I go, loose leaf, wink, wink, wink.
2 ounces, 4 ounces. You're not really helping me. We also have like three different
What is their
oolongs.
name on the name tag? Please tell me it's something like Jerry.
No, it's actually just like a quirky pixie dream girl, and on the actual
It's Jerry with an I.
No, on the name tag.
Jerry with an
On the name tag,
eye.
it says like Stardust.
I look at Stardust and I go, God damn it, Stardust! I just need out of here. Where's the secret entrance?
Why do you need out of here? Are you running from a prince? Why are you running from a prince? Don't do that.
If I was running from a prince, I would have a ring on this finger. No, I am running from some creepy fairy who's never been in this dream before.
There's a lot of creepy fairies. Have you seen this place?
Yes, but this one is creepy because it's not listening to exactly what I say when I say it.
That seems toxic of you.
But usually I look at Stardust and I go, listen here, Stardust, and I point a finger in their face, and I go, this is my dream, and usually this doesn't happen to me before. What is going on here?
What dream?
Getting
This
some
isn't a
Karen
dream.
vibes from a dreamer right now.
I think think she's just so used to it being a dream that she's not seeing it as that this is its own pocket dimension.
Yeah, she's just like, this is
Where in her dream, it's usually like everything, like she is the princess. Everyone knows her. Everyone,
why do you
like,
keep saying dream? This isn't a dream. What
do you mean it's not a dream?
It's never been a dream. What are you doing?
Ooh. And I run out of the tea shop. I do not like being in here. I take the oolong to go.
You didn't pay for all right.
As before the dreamscape, you do not have to pay for things. As per the rules of the dreamscape.
Again, Adrena, Cecil, Simon, and Isaac do not know the rules of the dreamscape.
Yes, but why is this person asking for payment when me as a player clearly knows that we don't have to pay for shit?
One, those were James's rules, you stupid whore.
God damn
Wow.
it.
Two, and by the way, I'm the only one allowed to call Elena a stupid whore. If I see anybody else calling her that, I will.
Anybody else. Anybody fucking else calls me. I'm talking to you, Twitter. Anyone else who calls me a stupid fucking whore, you're gonna get it because Allie's the only one who's allowed to talk to me like that.
I'm the only one.
God damn it.
So, two, I have said many of times, and I have actually started playing out that there are more than one dreamscape. Maybe where you were in was fucking Winston's dreamscape, where he's just like, everything's free, fuck capitalism. That's not for everybody, babe. That's not, you have to
so
pay
you're saying
for dream.
Peter and his followers are proponents of capitalism, is what you're saying.
Oh, no. Are we saying that Peter's the monopoly man?
Yes, but hotter.
Peter is a capitalist asshole who just wants capitalism to reign supreme.
It just clicked. It just fucking clicked. It just clicked. Oh no! Peter's Donald Trump.
Oh my lord!
Oh no!
Mutant Donald Trump at that.
Oh no!
I just want to say, for the record, you have already said you've made out with him, so.
All right, we're continuing. We're continuing on.
We're continuing on. I run out of the tea shop and I'm chugging some oolong. I don't even know what that tastes like, but it sounded good.
It's like malty.
It's actually pretty good.
I totally understand what that means.
Okay.
Me and Allie, who have worked in tea for a very long time.
Hell yeah, my boy. So while this is happening, and all three of you end up in a sort of conglomerate space. Isaac, we're going back to you in your tea shop, which looks to be in Eden.
The ice cream shop.
Ice cream shop, not tea shop.
Fuck, I was still in the tea shop. Stardust is very confused.
Somehow Stardust walks in and is just like, did you just see that random weirdo that just ran into the tea shop?
Actually, not far off, my little love. As you're looking out, Isaac, in your ice cream shop, not tea shop, ice cream shop. The
ice cream tea shop.
No, because then it becomes boba and no one's gonna stop.
Is that honestly what boba is?
It could be. It's very it's like melted ice cream with tapioca pearls.
They have like milkshakes that have boba in them.
Well, now I need to try boba.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
It's honestly, it's really good.
So, the scenery outside of your ice cream shop, sort of turns into like a mirage, and then suddenly you see a bunch of people outside that don't look like your normal patrons. They have a bunch of like mythical like qualities to them. Some have pointed ears, some basically have animal legs, some are just there to just be there and they look some form of fantastical. Some have like bright red skin. There are just a bunch of them, and they're all outside. And it also now looks like way more bright and foresty. And Calliope comes back out, and she goes, "Oh, okay. Sorry, I needed to just like breathe for a second. How are you doing?"
Pretty good. Am I at a new location?
No, we've been here the entire time. Are you okay, Isaac? And she puts her hand up to your forehead. Do you have a fever?
Why are you touching me?
But I was checking on you.
I don't know, man. I could have sworn we were at a different location, but I guess corporate sent me to this location. Is weird.
And as you say that, a manic pixie dream girl comes in and goes, "Did you just see that princess just run off with some oolong? What was that about?"
The fuck is oolong?
Okay, we're going to Hood's dreamscape.
Ooh. I wonder what he's dreaming about.
He's being
So-
caught
Death and
Remy
destruction.
make out with Peter.
No, that'd be his hell. This is a dreamscape we're talking about. He's
Oh,
making
yeah,
out with both
yeah.
Remy and Peter.
Oh, there we go.
So, a day in the life of Robin Hadley. A day in
Oh,
the life
God,
is
don't say
Robin.
that. That sounds
Robin
weird.
Eugene Hadley.
I know, but I'm used to him as Hood. Please refer to him as such.
He is sort of he's flying through the sky on one of his sky bikes, and he's just like shooting things, and it's just like a really very intense action movie, and he's like having the best of time and just like whooping out to the world. He's just like full on Marvel character having the best life.
So basically, the beginning sequence of Treasure Planet. He's
We
imagining
did it.
himself
Yes,
as Jim Hawkins.
He is yes, correct. Mhm.
Okay, interesting.
But less like, more cyberpunk than what that was.
And pirate punk.
Then pirate punk. Then pirate alien punk.
It's. I would say that was. Would you say that's steampunky?
I said steampunk.
Oh, okay.
I said that, and then you said pirate punk, and I said pirate alien punk, and you said steampunk, and then we're right back to where we were.
Okay, back to where we are. Continue with this weird man.
He's not weird. He's living his best life. What? You fucked me up. Rodney comes up next to him, also just like having the best time of his life. They both high five, and they go down and land, and they look at each other while just sort of shaking their hair out of their helmets, and they were like, "That was wild. That was so great, dude." And they like fist pump one another. Yeah, you guys are having like a traumatic fantasy thing. They're having the best life. And Hood is sort of like taking off his gloves, and he goes, "Hey, are you and Joy going to come and join me and Remy for dinner tonight?" And he goes, I don't know. I think we're going to stay in, actually. Joy's birthday is tomorrow, so we might just like stay in. He goes, "Oh yeah, that's right. I have to send her a gift. I am a shitty brother." And he goes, "You are." And they like sort of give each other like an awkward hug, and they're like, "We'll see you tomorrow." And he goes, "Bye." And they leave, and Hood, you see him go up to his what looks to be like a very lavish apartment. It's like a very nice penthouse suite, and he walks in. He goes, "Remy, I'm home."
The entire time you were describing this, my body had just a visceral reaction.
I'm
And I'm
sorry.
like not joking. Like the moment like you were describing like him in like a positive light, my body was just like rejecting it all. Okay. I guess Remy comes out from I don't know where. Where would she be at this time? because I don't want to do that cliche of she comes up in the kitchen cooking dinner.
Well, you can tell me what's in this penthouse for Remy.
What is okay? Describe to me how would Hood Robin one?
This is almost as bad as mutants. I just
how does he physically see her? Like in like his perfect version, you know?
Just like perfect in every way and super smart, have a little bit of sass, but like is always there for him, just like he's always there for her. Like
that visceral reaction's coming back again.
I messaged you about this.
I know. I'm trying.
She didn't say she was barefoot and pregnant. I mean, come on.
Yeah, she's barefoot, pregnant out the wazoo. Okay, so she comes out.
Still has an ass to marry her.
Still has an ass to marry her.
Hollywood movie moment. Can't forget that the light is going to perfectly, like, you know, light up your face and everything.
Okay, so he walks in. I'm going to actually describe this in a movie montage of him coming in. And you see their entire apartment. Their apartment is beautiful. It overlooks Eden. There's those giant windows that they had in Friends that didn't make any fucking sense, but somehow still worked. It's basically a bigger, nicer version of the apartment in Friends. That's the only way that I can describe it. And so she comes out from the terrace or whatever the fuck it is, and you can tell that her fishtail braid is all messy. She's got some paint on her nose, and she's wearing her work overalls. And as Kyle fucking said, the light comes in just right, and she looks messy but beautiful. God damn it.
He goes, "Hey babe, remember when you wanted this?"
I know, but that was before he was played to be super toxic and all that stuff. I think that's why I'm having a visceral reaction to it, because I know how he actually is.
Hey babe, how was your day?
It was okay, you know, did some work over at the lab and then came back and did some painting, you know, the usual.
A voice pops in your head. Kill him.
A voice pops in your head that isn't, you know, your own, and it somehow sounds like Michael, and he's like, "This isn't what you want.
I am your husband.
I am your husband now."
What was that? What was that movie? Look at me. I am your husband now.
That was the one with Tom Hanks and the Somali pirates. What was it called? I don't know, but I remember that. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Look at me. I am your husband now.
What a quotable movie.
Right. It's not like it actually happened or anything.
He looks at you, Remy, and smiles and goes and wraps his arms like very tightly around you, and he just goes, "Kill him."
I'm trying to take it seriously. I'm trying so hard. But Remy is physically inside me, and she is screaming at the tops of her lungs.
She's physically inside you.
She is I'm trying so hard to take this seriously, guys. Come on.
He's just like, "I missed you today. I'm happy you had a good day." I'm sorry. Anytime the boys say something in the background, I'm just like trying to ignore it. It's not working.
And so Remy then goes up on her tiptoes and she gives him a forehead kiss, and she goes, I don't know what we're making for dinner, but if you want to order out, let me know. If you want me to make up something quick, I can.
It sounds like it's physically hurting.
There's a strain in your voice to finish that sentence.
Because this isn't me. Remy would be, I don't know, saying something that she'd be like, "Go make dinner yourself, you dumb bitch."
I think Allie's trying to get us all to quit the podcast.
We made her want to quit, and now she wants us to quit.
I am just shoving Remy deep into a box, and she will come out when the time is ready.
He pulls you a little bit closer, and he says, "I was thinking, let's go out to dinner."
Really thought you were going to say, I was thinking I could have you for dinner.
I know, I was about to start barfing. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, so she then turns to Hood and she's like, "Okay, where are you thinking so that I can dress appropriately? And I need you to go and take a shower because you smell like back."
He was sorry, Rodney and I had a really good time today. He's with Joy right now. If you want to go hang out with them, I know it's like a little bit late, so they probably won't want to, but it's always an option.
Well, it's her birthday. She needs to spend time with her boyfriend. Not every single thing has to be the four of us. God.
He looks at you and smiles. He's like,
Remy comes out just a little bit.
He's like, I was thinking we go to that new macaroni grill that opened up.
Remy immediately starts booking it down into her bedroom, and she's like, "I'm already changing. Hurry up!"
Does Remy really like macaroni grill that much?
Remy's favorite food is macaroni and cheese.
Oh, okay. You and the plague doctor would get along really well.
That's the reason. That was the reason the joke started.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't remember that, but I'll take it.
It's like Kyle taking credit on a team project that he didn't work on.
Yep. Basically.
So I'm gonna say there was like a time skip because this is a dream where you guys end up at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And Hood has like this big smile on his face, and you just look like really excited because it's macaroni and cheese. And Remy's just like having a great time, and there's like glitter and sparkles everywhere. And
it's that lovely like anime, like the air sparkle.
And you guys had a great meal, but toward the end of the meal, not Rodney. Wow. Robin looks at you and he goes, "Remy, you make me the happiest man ever. I'm killing her. I'm physically
I think it's just because Remy, like, within her heart of hearts, as me as the player, knows that she likes someone else, but hasn't fully understood it yet.
And he gets down on one knee in front of you and pulls out this gorgeous 4-carat ring.
Damn.
Okay.
Motherfucker got money.
Yeah, he's got that Astoria money. I know this is supposed to be a dreamscape, but when does it turn into his hellscape?
I don't know. You tell me, my love.
Like,
Oh, shit. Oh, can I actually? Okay. Allie, are you allowing me to now turn it into a hellscape?
You are open to doing whatever Remy would want.
Okay.
The immediate, shuffling.
Immediately you hear in the, for some reason, Hood just randomly hears. No, Hood just randomly hears in the back of his head, "Do it." So then she looks at him, and then it's like the look of shock, and then it slowly turns, and then she just looks at him, and she goes, "I'm sorry, I can't." And then she closes the box and she goes, "You're just not enough for me." And then fire everywhere.
Wow.
Damn.
And she looks at him and just like pats him on his cheek, and she just goes, "There's someone who's a little bit better than you in every way."
It's Peter.
And then she looks at him and she goes, "And unfortunately, it's the intern that I work with."
I like really want you to like go into full Hollywood movie. He's more of a man than you are.
And then she runs out of the restaurant.
I think people at nearby tables were other couples, but now as she runs out, they turn into mutants that are from Astoria Labs. And they're all just slowly turning and
Or
looking at him.
it's just like, I think it would just be hysterical that people were like getting like clapping and all that stuff, and then they're like,
she owed Juro.
No, it's like they were clapping of like, "Oh, they're proposing," and then the moment she says the things, they're like, so like that public embarrassment dial just goes, instead of it being at like the 20 that it was, it's now at like a 50.
And then since you're the one that's playing Remy, you see Dr. Hans in the background, just like kind of chilling in a
just
door.
poetry snaps.
Yeah, just no. He gives like a thumbs up and then walks away. That's all he does.
God, yes.
After,
Hans is still alive in your mind.
so I'm going to move us back to the more fantasy side.
The fun side.
That was pretty fantasy, if you ask me.
Oh yeah. God, I couldn't. I'm so glad Remy got to come out, because I don't think she would have been able to put up with that for much longer. I have angina right now. It's like major heart cramps. My whole body was just like, this is not what we signed up for.
Turns into a 1950s show tune out of nowhere.
Okay,
You put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Don't do that, because I immediately have to, like, in contract, have to start doing that.
Oh yeah, use contact with Pixar.
Yeah. We contractually have to do that. Everyone sign the waiver when they watch the movie.
Pixar sent goons to each of our houses. Forced us to sign it at gunpoint.
Yeah.
And Billy Crystal was there.
Billy Crystal was there.
All right, I'm continuing this on, or else we're never going to finish.
All right, let's keep going.
I have some fun, like, little Easter eggs to pop in here. And
Oh God, yes, please.
Let's do it.
We'll get there eventually.
You guys are, well, not. So Isaac, you went from Eden to now this fantastical market, and you just see a bunch of people outside. You still have ice cream, and there's still freezers. Who knows how that's working, because there's obviously no electricity here. No one's asking questions.
I would go outside, and there's a generator that Calliope just like hastily put together.
That she's just cranking.
Yeah. She's like, God damn it, the shit I do for Peter.
Now, Adrena, are you headed toward the outside of the outdoor market? Are you headed toward like where are you going?
I would imagine that she would be heading towards the gate, like to get out of here. I'm
So
trying
the
to
same-
make this easier.
So the same direction as Cecil and Simon.
Yes.
Okay. Simon, I need you to give me a dexterity.
What?
Well, sure.
Why what?
16.
What do you mean a dexterity check? What's going on?
Don't drop the bird.
You are running at Mach 7 speed to get out of this market. Poor Simon and Cecil. No thoughts in head, just run. What the fuck do you think is about to happen?
I don't know. I thought like a fireball or some shit.
Definitely an anime meet cute.
And
What
this
was-
is how they get their first smooch.
What was that, Simon? I'm sorry. I'm dealing.
Oh, I got a
with music.
16. Yeah, 16.
16. Okay. Yeah, straight
just-
into one another.
I could just hear Allie's voice getting more and more. I don't want to do this anymore today.
So yeah, I fall back onto my butt, and then I will look up and
you
I'll.
can say ass here. It's fine.
Okay, I'll fall right on my ass. And,
Yeah, fuck it. You can curse as much as you fucking want.
I'm sorry,
no-
this is a Christian Minecraft server. Please don't.
Oh boy. Are you guys playing the games? Yeah. So I fall back onto my ass, and when I look up and I make eye contact with the girl that ran into us, I realize, and I go, "The lost princess! What are you doing here? Well, I can help you."
I almost said ask Remy. Yeah, sure. But I'm not Remy. I took her out of the box for a second. And she's like wanting to make the main stage. Okay. As Adrena, I go, yeah, whatever that is, we shit, god damn it, fuck.
That's wild.
Get the Overwatch ready, guys. She's got to find this voice again.
I did add you, by the way, babe.
Okay.
Okay.
She goes, so we need to go, whoever you are. Preferably now.
I would like to
Okay.
think that Cecil then falls on, just lands very gracefully on top of Adrena's head. I just would like to think that. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, my name is Simon. I can help you. And I look around real quick, and I see an ice cream shop nearby, and I'm like, oh, we can go hide in there. They'll never find us in there. Let's go.
With a very small but like overworked generator just on the side of the building.
Adrena goes, okay, I tried a tea shop earlier, but it didn't work, so I guess ice cream is the next best bet. All right, let's go and hit it.
You see the generator looks like it's about to explode, but it's fine.
Calliope is still turning it.
Why?
Allie is the generator.
I am the generator. You have that generator right there. That's the game goddess. Like I'm doing my best, but it's fine.
She's huffing and puffing as much as she can.
Calliope is wearing overalls and is like, man, fuck this.
Peter was right. We should have just nuked everything.
And yeah, I'll run towards the ice cream shop with, hopefully with her behind me.
Yeah.
I am on her shoulder, just bouncing along.
You're a bird. Can't you fly?
I can fly, but I don't want to fly
He's
right now.
refusing to.
He simply refuses.
Yep.
The moment you guys step into the ice cream shop, Cecil, you said you were on Adrena's shoulder, correct?
Yes.
You turn into a boy.
Whoa.
I then fall flat on my face.
Cecil is naked. He does not have any clothes. He was a bird.
See, so, and I start looking around. I find that there's like a cloth over one of the nearby tables, and I pull it off in that weird way where you pull it off and all the stuff stays on the table, but the cloth comes out. And I run up and I wrap it around, and I'm averting my eyes, and I wrap it around Cecil. Here you go. Cover up, man.
Meanwhile, Calliope, cranking the generator, looks at this knowing who everyone is and is like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Well, when Cecil pops into a real boy, who's nude, and I like all of you guys see each other, I need everyone to give me an intellect check to see if y'all remember anything.
All right, roll 20. Don't fail me.
I got a natural 20, but that's a 19.
My laptop is going slow.
Ooh! I rolled a 15 plus 4, 19.
I think
I got 24.
I got a
Got
20.
I get fucking told that
Okay,
I rolled
all
too
of
low
you-
again.
All of you simultaneously, when you look at one another, it all clicks at the same time. And Cecil, what were you about to say about your parents being nudists? Because I knew that's what was about to come out of your mouth.
Yes. I was going to say, what do you mean cover up? My family has always said that this is natural.
I look at Cecil and I immediately say, Cecil, you were naked. Cecil, you were naked and on my shoulder.
What? What was that noise?
So, Adrena's trying to get out and trying to go back to the voice that she's been using before.
You
Is it
are
time to
in,
boot up Overwatch?
you are in a very pretty silk pink, silk pink dress with the most highlighter of highlighters. You look like you're literally glowing from the inside. There's nothing dark and vicious and Victorian about you right now. You are full on Disney. You are Giselle. You are Giselle from that one movie that I forgot.
Enchanted.
Enchanted. Thank you.
No, that's Gazelle that you're
That's
thinking
I
of.
know.
But she's still, of course, in true fashion, as she remembers who she is. She doesn't want other people to see herself as this. She wants to see herself as the mistress of the night.
Takes out a black marker and starts drawing on the dress.
No. I wouldn't go that far.
I
Simon,
think Adrena would go that far.
Yeah, but she doesn't know how to manifest it yet.
Oh, that's fair.
Simon's gonna look at the others and be like, "What the hell happened? Where are we? Is this?" He looks around. Is this the dreamscape?
I don't know, man.
But I remember at least one of you not catching me.
Hey, I tried. Okay, it came on a little quick, a little sudden.
And I also immediately say, I turn to Simon, I go, and you offered up Remy to Peter?
Okay, look, I had a plan. Okay, it didn't work, obviously. So here we are. But trust me, I won't miss dropping you again. Okay. How the hell do we get out of here? Yeah, he looks around. How do we get out of here?
When you say that, what you would think would be Calliope steps out of the back room, but actually,
Sweating overalls, cranking the chair.
no, that's not who you see. Actually,
We see our actual game goddess doing it.
Yeah, right. This is just Allie in world.
it's Allie in world crying.
Allie comes out from the darkness and she's like, you made me do this.
It's like giving birth at a hospital. This is your fault.
If you look, can I have you guys give me an awareness check? Actually,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
That is a 24 for me.
I got a 19.
12.
I got a natural what?
Oh boy.
you
Nice.
see nothing except the pink dress.
You're just staring at Cecil's balls.
No, I imagine that she is still distracted by the comment by Simon, and then she immediately then looks down and goes, why the fuck am I in a dress?
So, what Cecil, Isaac, and
What everyone else fucking sees as per usual.
Simon, yeah, everyone
My
but
characters
Adrena.
never see shit.
Everybody literally but Adrena. Everything around you sort of freezes. Like if you look outside, no one is moving. They're all stopped in mid-step or mid-conversation. If you look up above, there's a bird that's just frozen. And from the back room steps out a man who is around 6'2", black hair, kind of has a full beard going on. Looks a little bit tired, has a little bit of eye bags, bright purple eyes.
Ooh.
And he looks at everybody and he goes, "This is where you guys have been. Okay, that took a lot
Just been in
longer.
my ice cream shop, bro.
You're Isaac."
Yeah.
Okay.
Who did you think I was?
I'm hoping to not pop in to the dreamscape of the boy that broke my daughter's heart. So I was just hoping you weren't. So Isaac, and he points over at you, Cecil. Cecil points over at you, Simon. Simon looks over at Adrena, who is in her own world, and goes, "Barbara Donna," but goes by Adrena.
And at this moment, does she finally snap to attention when someone says her government name?
Her full government name.
She's like, "How do you know that?"
What's wrong with your voice?
Nothing. This is how I sound.
Darkest night.
Gotta remember, she's going through a phase right
I'm
now.
not going through a phase, Cecil.
Not a phase, Mom.
Every fucking episode, we make this joke. It gets funnier every time. It gets funnier every time.
We have to make the joke every time.
Allie, do I know who this is?
I know who it is.
Have I met this guy in the game?
You have not
No, we
met
have
this
not.
guy.
Okay.
We
All
have not met this guy in game, but I know who it is.
He recently actually just was released from prison, so you would have not known him. But he does look very familiar, especially he has like a similar facial structure to Hood, but those purple eyes, those seem familiar. It seems like you flirted with somebody with similar purple eyes to those once.
Adrena then immediately turns to Simon and goes, "You flirted with River?"
Who are you? He says, looking at the guy.
He's looking all around. He goes, "I am Ezra. I was able to stop the little one's little dream havoc for a little bit. I have my own dream powers.
Yo.
So I'm one of those special cases. But I've been looking for you guys for a while so we could track you down. By a while, I mean you guys have been in here for 2 months.
What? What? Me as the player? What?
2 months? Well, what about the war with Astoria? They need us out there.
Astoria gone. She's like she's put in. He has a very similar mannerisms to River, by the way. He's just like she's gone. She's got put away and like locked away. She's not coming back. The others, my daughter, Remy, Oswald, Michael, they like destroyed her. Just like easily without even having to like touch her. It was very
hell yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. Now we're dealing with the Dreamweavers, and it's no longer safe for you untrained soldiers. He's saying this so lightly.
Yeah.
He's like, I do need to wake up my son and the other one though, because they need to go back to they need to like go meet up with the main team and everything. So that's going to be fun. I would really rather not have Rodney near my daughter again, but here we are. So we're going to we met somebody. We met something that seems rude. We've met another form of mutants that were friends with the main team, and they're just going to take care of the situation. I didn't call. I guess Augustus called. I can't say I called. I haven't talked to anybody. Augustus called Remy, and Remy very nonchalantly texted to call a name Atlas and they will appear. Hey, hello, hi everyone. It's been a while and I apologize greatly. That was my bad sort of situation. First I had a mental breakdown, then holidays happened, and then so I am going to rapid fire these out, but we have a full few good news before I rapid fire these out for the next week, hopefully. I am warning you right now, due to some complications with some recordings, some might or might not come out, and I might do a summary of what happened because we were trying a new recording system, and with trying sometimes comes failures, and I apologize for that greatly. Sorry. As you know, this episode, and I believe the next, is going to be Where the Last Word Britain's gone. I know I've been saying that for months, but he will be gone. Yay, wow, amazing, we fired him. Then we will be wonderfully companioned with Kev from No Longer Game Night Heroes. I believe he is with another streaming place, which I can't remember right now, but I will shout out in the next outro. So I'm not going to tell you when the next episode's going to be out because I don't want to be a liar and lying like a liar. I'm going to try and rapid fire these out because the next season is being recorded as we speak, which is wild. More good news, we are officially full-on affiliates with Green Ronin. Remember, if you are looking to maybe do Mutants Masterminds, maybe look into the H system. That's the new system that we are going to next. Go over to greenroninstore.com and put in that promo code DICEDROP and get 10% off your purchase today. Yay! You can follow us on all of our social media platforms. It's Twitter. I don't care what anyone says. It's called Twitter. It is Twitter. You can follow us over there at dice_drop. If you don't like Muskie, you can go over to Threads and or Instagram and look up Dice Drop Pod. That's what we changed our Instagram to. Or you can just go to our website at dicedropblog.com, and all of our little socials are just up there in the corner. I'm redoing our entire website right now, so if you're over there and it's looking kind of weird, sorry. Anyways, we'll see you when you see you. It might be in 3 hours. It might be in 2 weeks. I don't know. We will try our best here. Okay, bye.